Start. Apart from this comma, it is also evident that there is no dispute with regard to the norms fixed under the government order dated 20.11.1977 full stop. The aforesaid government order is not under challenge full stop. The government order categorically prescribes that no appointment should be made in excess of the norms as indicated therein full stop, merely because the principal of the institution has initiated the proceeding and the DIOS erroneously granted the permission, the same would not crystallize any right conferred on the principal to make appointment in excess of the norms full stop. The government order dated, therefore, lays down a blanket ban on future appointments in excess of the norms prescribed full stop. In my opinion, the principal committed a manifest error by seeking an approval of selections in respect of posts, which were in excess of the norms of the government order dated 20.11.1977, and to that extent the impugned order cannot be faulted with. Full stop. The finding recorded by the Joint Director of Education, therefore, fixing the number of posts available to the institution as 14, is absolutely correct and is a calculation made in accordance with the norms prescribed in the government order dated 20.11.1977 full stop para. The selections which have proceeded indicate that the petitioners were part of a selection in which 16 appointments were allegedly proceeds from a perusal of the impugned order, it appears that the candidates proposed in the selection proceedings submitted by the principal of the institution were in 3 categories full stop. This is evident from the facts which have been recorded in the impugned order and is not disputed full stop. The district inspector of schools was informed by the principal through the letter dated 15.09.2006 that 3 candidates have been selected in the scheduled caste category and 5 candidates in the OBC category full stop. Similarly, 8 candidates were selected in the general category full stop. The selections, therefore, proceeded category wise applying the reservation policy full stop. The selections, therefore, were held under the impression that there were 16 posts available and accordingly, the distribution was made category wise full stop. It is thus evident that the selections which have been held are under an erroneous impression, inasmuch as only 7 posts were available, whereas the selections have been held against 16 posts in different categories full stop para. The question is whether the selection could have been held in the different categories provided the posts were available for each of the said category full stop. The impugned order records that there are 7 persons already working in the institution full stop. Those who are admittedly working belong to the reserved categories full stop. The breakup which has been given in the impugned order is to the effect that out of 7 working employees, 5 are of the OBC category, 1 is a sweeper and 1 other employee is of the SC category full stop. If the total number of posts is taken to be 14, then applying the provisions of reservation under the 1994 Act, the number of posts which are available to the OBC out of 14 comes to 3 and to the scheduled caste comes to 4 full stop para. The rests of the posts have to go to the general category and therefore, comma, there cannot be reservation in excess of the norms prescribed, full stop. To that extent, the calculation made in the impugned order in respect of the balance of the 7 posts is absolutely wrong and therefore, comma, the order dated 21.8.2008 is liable to be quashed to that extent, full stop. However, comma, even otherwise, if a calculation is made, comma, there cannot be reservation in excess to 50%, full stop. The entire reservation quota is also full stop. The balance of the 7 posts have therefore, comma, to be offered to the candidates of the general category and not to any specified reserved category, full stop. Accordingly, comma, if this is the correct position, then the selection committee also proceeded to hold the selections against the prescribed norms of reservation, full stop, over.